Hi, I'm Sean, and we're going to be hiking in the East Harbour Regional Park near Wellington, specifically the Bering Head region. I'm hoping to get to this lighthouse on the map here, as you can see. So we're going to wind down near the river all the way to the beach, to the lighthouse. It's quite a windy day and kind of gross and rainy, but I can see some sunlight in the sky up there, and I'm hoping it stays like that for a bit. So, yeah, let's get it going. Here's the big river that goes through the park. Very nice, very pretty. Got these massive hills up here. Not sure if we'll be scaling up and down those or going around them, we'll see. There's a bunch of those along the coastline. There we are. We want Lighthouse via the river, because I think that's pretty, and there's gonna be less hills, hopefully. Lots of sheep are in the fields around here off to the side. You can't really see them now, but there's tons and tons of fields of them. See, the hills are just above us right here, kind of towering above our little hike. Very pretty. That's a pretty cool tree. I'm not sure if that's from Australia or if that's native, but those are pretty neat looking, eh? It was just raining terribly hard earlier, so you're gonna have lots of mud. Very mushy stuff, hopefully. The trail's not too bad though at the moment. It's one of those boxes that they put out for invasive species like rodents and mice, trying to catch them and prevent them from hurting the wildlife that are native. Pretty cool initiatives. You'll see those all over in tons of the hikes around here. Some lovely houses way out there. People that own property on the hillside, very nice. It's a beautiful spot, about an hour away from Wellington. There's the bridge, way out there. So that's the parking lot. We'll get back there eventually. Here's a pretty little spot of the river. You can kind of see it curving around the bend there. It's gorgeous. Here's this beautiful pond with all these flowers on it. It kind of looks yellowish white. Very gorgeous. And some of those almost palm tree looking things that look like they should be in California, way out there. Just around the hillside, all these old bushes. It's very cool scene. Oh, there we go. So you can see way out there, there's some sheep on the hills. All those white little dots. Very nice. Tons of them. Tons of them. Must be a washroom. That's my guess. A little cottage looking thing out there. The shed. Yep. Bering Head Lighthouse. Keep going. Oh, I was wrong. This is the old pump house. So maybe not a washroom anymore, or at all. Ah, very cool. We take a look. I don't see any informational things on it, but that's neat. Here's our river that we're following this entire thing. Very pretty. Reminds me somewhat of Eastern Oregon, Eastern Washington rivers, like the Deschutes, kind of traveling between valleys, in between hillsides. It's a lot more luscious here than out there, but it's a very similar look. Very cool. Here's another one of those rodent boxes with a marker. Getting a little bit closer to the beach. I assume it's right in between the hills right there. We're just gonna skirt in between them. So we're getting closer and closer, and it's getting windier and windier. But at least we still have the sheepies way out there. Very cool. And the river, of course, is omnipresent, right next to the trail. Oh, we're right next to it now. Just a meter away. Got some ducks accompanying us out there. Very nice. I might have spooked them. That's alright. There we go. Just seeing kind of the hills kind of fall off out there, and I'm assuming the lighthouse is down there somewhere. Once we continue on this voyage. Look at this thick, tall grass here. Very cool. Like waist high. You can hardly step in the little tiny dirt shack they have here without hitting any of the grass. There's another rodent cage there. Well, looks like we have to go up a little bit of a hill. That's okay. I won't complain too much. I love how it's just so isolated out here. The Wellington Lower Hutt area is quite busy, lots of cars, but this peninsula area is just a bunch of farms, it seems, and rivers and hikes. It's nice to kind of get away from it all. It's beautiful out. These are duck friends who I spooked earlier. Very cool. One of them's got like a white head and sort of reddish tinge of feathers. Not sure what that is. Maybe I'll put it in the video later. Should be getting pretty close. Here's one of those horse blocking mechanisms. Bering Head Lighthouse. What I've read before is that there's climbing rocks down there that you could boulder on, which is really awesome. I'm not sure where they are, if they're talking about those guys right on the ocean, or if they're talking about around the corner right here, if there's more cool stuff. I'm not really sure, but you can kind of see the strait, which is really neat. And we are going further up, it seems. I can't even see the lighthouse yet, but we're getting there. But we will continue on despite the windiness. I'm gonna lose my hat. I gotta take it off pretty soon. But that's pretty cool. It's not pouring rain. Pretty stoked, pretty nice. But yeah, hat's gonna come off now, unfortunately. At a fork in the road, there goes down to the boulders for climbing. Hopefully I get to see those at the top. I'm not really sure what they look like, but I'm assuming we are the main track getting up to the lighthouse, which is further up and away. So here we go.